Hello. So, I decided to get the fuck out of the house and go to a coffee shop. There's this black-owned coffee shop and pretty close to my house. And Brendan decided to join. So, yeah, we're going to try this place out. It's good. I like it. How's yours?
Nasty. It's black coffee.
Yeah, you have nothing in there. Okay, how was your experience? They just changed it for me. We just got done talking to the owner, and yeah, he was really cool.
Yeah.
And he just told us like a cool story and like his experience.
Perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
And
yeah.
This is very much probably more so. As far as the demographic that's over here, is probably not as many black people. So it was good to hear, because when I heard him say that about the pity dollars, I initially thought he was referring to us.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I made the comment where I was all like, everybody take care of their own.
Yeah.
And we black people need to get on board with that more.
Well, let's give them context. So he said that like, because I mentioned to him the reason I found him, why I came, is because it was a black-owned coffee shop. And then he said that he doesn't really like that. And that it's sometimes feels like it's out of pity. And because of what Brendan said, you know, this is a predominantly white neighborhood. So he was just kind of saying like, when white people come, it feels more like they're giving me money out of pity. Mm-hmm. So that was interesting. Very interesting. I was like, wow.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess, look, at the end of the day, those people that are doing that, and I didn't even think to say this to him.
Yeah.
But those people that are doing that, at least they are doing that.
Yes.
Because you could have them not showing up and not supporting because it is black owned.
Right.
But because it is black owned, they want to show support.
Right.
Yeah, they may fudge the landing a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they are supporting.
Right. You don't need to necessarily say it. You just support and just buy and just, you know, you don't need to make it a thing like, oh, I'm supporting you because it's black owned.
Right.
If you're
just
not
come and
black.
spend your money, just patronize the business.
Yeah.
And go home.
Yeah.
You don't need to tell them that I'm supporting you because you're black owned. Like, okay, girl.
you did your charity for the
Thank you.
that was interesting.
Right.
I never thought about that would be a thing, but I guess it is.
I wonder
interesting.
if that would be a tax write-off.
Not a tax write-off.
Hello. So I'm in Porto again. Feels like I'm always here now. I need to go to the crochet store to get some new colors. And the most exciting of all is that I am meeting a friend that I haven't seen in years. She's from my hometown, but she lives in the UK. So that's what I'm most excited about. But as I was saying before that, I'm going to the crochet store and I'm gonna try a burger place, I think. But first things first, this is my feed for today. I'm carrying my Trader Joe's bag, a little accessory, my Teams, and yeah. Okay, that shit's too low, I don't know if you could see anything. So yeah, that's feed for today. It's comfy and warm and layered. Well, this is not too comfy actually, but whatever. I'm waiting for the store to open. I don't know what colors I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get like a light pink and maybe some like light blue too to contrast with what I have already. But yeah, we'll see what they have. Hopefully I won't forget to record this time. But yeah, I'm going there now and then I'm gonna eat and then meeting my friend, Sofia. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so I definitely couldn't record today because there was a workshop. So there was constant talking and a lot of people around me, and I didn't want to be annoying, so I didn't do that. I'm gonna still show you the colors that I got. I got a lot of colors actually today, so I'm gonna try to show them by batches. They don't match here, but I'm gonna try to make them match later. So I got this kind of brick color, this light pink, and this green. I got another base color, which is very uninteresting, and light blue and yellow, which is actually a very cute match. Fingers crossed that my kitty cat baklava looks cute when my mom finishes. Now let's get some lunch because I am starving. I ate really early before I came to Porto and I haven't eaten since, so I'm starving. I saw this smash burger place which seems to be very trending now here in Porto, so that's where I'm going. I'm gonna get a cab there and I'm gonna try these smash burgers, which are usually giving. They're usually giving, so let's go. Yep, pedir bacon burger sem queijo. Sem queijo? Por favor, sim. Com batatas normais. Okay, we got the boots. Okay, let's start with the fries. Now, for the burger, it has sauce, pickles, bacon, and the smash burger. So, let's give these a try. By the way, if you're ever with me when I'm recording and I'm eating, please tell me to clean my mouth. Please tell me to clean my mouth, because when I don't see it in this little screen that I have here, but when I see it in big, my mouth is full of whatever type of thing. So please be nice and just tell me, so I'd be looking like a fool out of it, okay? Well, not more than I already am. Anyways, I'm gonna keep enjoying my burger and I'll let you know my final thoughts in a quick second. Okay, that was interesting. I don't even know how I feel about it, honestly. I think I got bored by the space when I saw it online. It was not bad at all, but it was also not like something that I wanna come back to eat again, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had much better smash burgers. I was just thinking about the one that I had in LA, in Venice Beach, which Michael and Brandon didn't like, but I actually really enjoy. And also the In-N-Out burger, that was a very high score for me. So to this one I would give like I think like a 5.5/6 maybe, but like more towards a 5.5, I think. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna come back. It's not bad, but it's also not something that I would recommend. But anyways, just a quick lunch, I guess. I'm gonna try to get some coffee now. I saw that I'm actually pretty close to a coffee place that I went the other day, or part of that franchise at least. The one that I had that I said it tastes like peanut, that one. So I'm gonna try to get a coffee now. Let's go.
Hello, I just got this product and I really want to try it out, and I'm growing out my hair and I want to see if this product works on my hair. Side note, this product, holy fucking grail for curly and black hair. I've been on this journey of like growing my hair out, loving all my natural hair. It kind of started in London. I went to this barber, this Jamaican guy who was cutting my hair, and he was like, oh my God, you have like really great hair. And I've never heard anyone say that before. I was like, me? What? Me? I got great hair? Like, what? And it's just so crazy for me. I don't know, I've just never heard that before. No one ever said I had bad hair or anything like that. But I think, you know, growing up in America, when there's not a lot of representation of people wearing their natural hair, there's like this, you know, subconscious thing. You just think your hair just like is either not good enough, or like if your hair is not a certain type, it's not good hair. I feel like we're now kind of redefining that within the Black community. So that's really nice. When he said that to me, that just kind of changed everything for me and just kind of started me going on this journey of like embracing my natural hair. Just that little small comment. It was just the first time I've ever heard that. So that's why I think it's so important to like feed that into your kids, especially within the Black community. Tell them that they have great hair, they have beautiful hair, their curls are perfect. They don't need to change their hair. And that's why like a lot of jokes within the Black community, they'll say you have nappy hair, which is just like kind of a negative thing, like your hair is not good. If I had kids, I would never say that to my kids because that just carries something subconsciously with them that they don't have good hair. And I know it's like a lot of people do it just as like joking, like just trying to be funny. But those things stick with you. I don't care what anybody says. You just don't know. Some people take it, literally. So I think that's very like something I'm very conscious of like even just saying certain things I don't say to certain people, even though within like, especially within our community, joking, you're just trying to have fun. Like colorism, for example. Like I would never call somebody like darky or like light skin or whatever like that. Or I'll obviously just try somebody if they have lighter skin or darker skin, but I try not to use those terms because one maybe think one is better than the other and it's not whatsoever. And one thing I gotta say is like, for the parents that really feed into their kids and tell them how great they are and how amazing they are, how much they believe in themselves, like that really makes a big difference. And I've seen it. Friends who parents like always told them that they were really good at things or really great, they tend to be a little bit more confident in themselves opposed to like my friends that didn't have that when they're growing up. And like, of course you don't want to be, feeding too much into your kid because then they could be a fucking narcissist. You don't want that. But that's one thing, if I had kids, I would definitely always do. Tell them how beautiful they are, how amazing they are, how beautiful their hair is, how beautiful their skin color is. Tell them how smart they are. I always just be like feeding into them. So I think that really, really makes a big difference when you're an adult. Okay, so I just came out here because the lighting's a little bit better so you can see the finish. Look! I hope you can see the lighting's good because I'm right next to a window. But yeah, like the product just defines the curls a little bit more. I think this is a keeper. I think it holds up to its name and I will definitely be using her. All right, I'm about to go about my day. See you later.
I got my coffee and I'm just waiting for a car to take me to the place where I'm meeting my friend Sophia. Yay! I'm so excited to see her. We're gonna meet in a mall because she has some stuff to do there and I'm a flexible person. I don't mind. So, yay. Actually, I'm gonna taste the coffee before I go to see if it still tastes like peanut or it was just that one time. No, not as much. The other one the other day was better. Now it is like regular design coffee type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, okay, let's go. Damn girl, I don't stop today. I arrived to the place that we were supposed to meet and I'm now walking towards the metro because I'm gonna pick my friend up. Because I'm a what? Gentleman. So let's see if I can record this. How do you say in English? Reencontro. How the fuck do you say that? When you meet up with somebody again, Well, that. Because I'm grabbing a coffee, so the camera in the other hand is gonna be a little bit hard, but let's see what I can do. She should be here any minute. So this is my friend Sophia. We are friends since forever. We met with Carolina, which you've met already. I'm seeing them separate, but in the past we used to see each other all the time in a trio, right? So yeah, we're just gonna enjoy some fun time together and make up for the lost separated time. So see you soon.